Is one of several Republican-led states that has stopped participating in the Electronic Registration Information Center, also known as ERIC. Our Missouri Capitol Bureau Chief Joe McLean explains the move and what it means for upcoming elections.
State election officials realize that if they shared information between states, then they can more easily keep track of who's registered, who's not, when people move, when they die, and perhaps when they try to vote in multiple states in the same election. Well, the ERIC system was born out of that idea, and Missouri joined it, but then pulled out after 2 election cycles. Eric Fay oversees elections in Missouri's most populated county and also leads the Missouri Association of County Clerks and Election Authorities. He said over the past 2 election cycles, the Electronic Registration Information Center, or ERIC, helped catch people who voted in multiple states.
We removed several thousand dead voters and people who had moved to other states. These are folks that we would not have caught as quickly had it not been for ERIC.
ERIC was launched in 2012 by a group of bipartisan state election officials and is meant to be a cooperative information-sharing network to boost election security and access. Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft actually brought Missouri into the system in 2018. At the time, he said, quote, "This agreement with ERIC, in conjunction with the work we do alongside local election officials, will help affirm voters are eligible and registered in the right location, identify potential duplicate registrations, and identify unregistered voters so we can help them get registered." But in March, Ashcroft pulled Missouri out of the system. Ashcroft, who was running for governor, told me today that Missouri's withdrawal was mainly over disagreements with the information that ERIC was requiring member states to share.
It's just that there were certain things that were required. It was not required that member states shared the data so that you could look for people voting in more states than one.
Ashcroft was also critical of the group's requirement that member states send mailers out to voters who are eligible but not registered to vote. He argues that's not the role of the state government. But Missouri voting rights advocates have criticized Ashcroft's decision.
This is a system that allows states to compare voter rolls with neighboring states to help clean up the voter rolls. It's widely regarded as a nonpartisan and highly effective way of ensuring that the voter rolls are maintained up to date without unduly purging people from the rolls wrongfully.
There's no replacement as of now. The Secretary's office said the state's election systems are operating in the same way they did before opting in to ERIC. In Jefferson City, Joe McLean, First Alert 4.